Listen, in the last video we talked about finding a niche, finding your pond, but being in the right pond is only half the battle. Now you need people to actually remember you when they see you. That's what this video is about, branding. Last video, niche selection, research and execution. You found your pond. You know your content direction. Now here's the problem. You're in a niche, but so are other creators.
Never find another girl like me ever again. There's no one else like me.
And right now, you all look the same. You need to be the one they remember, not just the one they stumbled across. Branding is what makes someone stop scrolling and think, that's her. That's the one I always come back to. Without it, you're just another face in the feed. Another creator they saw once and forgot. Before we get into the 4 pillars, you need to understand the triangle. Every creator's brand runs on these 3 things: looks, value, and a unique selling point. Look at what happens when you're missing one. Looks and value but no USP is boring. Anyone can replicate you tomorrow. Looks and USP but no value, bounce and crash. People come once and never come back again. Value and USP but no looks, you're capped. The algorithm won't push you no matter how good your content is. All the 3 together, that's the money run. That's where you want to be. Now, the real example of a USP done simply, credit to Faceless Francis for this one, Camilla Arujo. Look at her brand. Everything around her is pink. That cost almost nothing. That's the power of committing to something simple and owning it completely. Now, I want to be clear with something. Camilla's brand is brilliant. Her team clearly knows what they're doing. Visually, the branding is elite. But if you ever bought their course and watched the content, you know what you're getting. Sitting there yapping about how good they are, POV skits and generic advice, which was relevant in 2024. That stuff just won't cut it in 2026 now. The market has moved, the audience has moved, and if you're still teaching or running content that way, you're already behind. The brand is right. The substance needs to catch up, which is exactly why you're here watching this instead. So here's exactly how you can build that brand. Here are the 4 pillars. Now let's go through each one. Pillar 1, colors. Colors are the first thing the brain registers before it reads a single word. Think about the biggest brands in the world. You know them by color alone. Before the name, before the logo. Color tells you everything. Your creator needs a signature palette. 2 to 3 colors max. Consistent across every post, every story, every thumbnail, every piece of content they put out. When somebody scrolls past your content, they should clock it's your creator before they even see the face. That's the level of recognition you're building towards. Again, Camilla Arujo, pink. That's it. Simple, locked in, unmistakable. Pick your colors, commit to them, don't change them every single week. Pillar 2, iconic audio. And this is the most underused branding tool in the entire space. Most creators never think about the sound as part of their brand. Massive mistake. When someone hears a sound and immediately thinks of your creator, that is brand power. It triggers recognition. Even when they're not looking at the screen, even when they're half paying attention, a signature intro, a reoccurring sound, a catchphrase, it builds the trigger. This is exactly what your creator's audio should do. The moment someone hears it, they know. Before the visual even loads. That's a brand.
We all know I spent way more. As a kid, it was always my. So anything you could draw.
Here it is.
Every time I curse, dude, I'm not scared of anything.
Whatever word you guys say in.
I was so excited to get. Alright, ready? Oh, Jack. If you can guess this YouTuber, I'll.
3, visual aesthetics. This is everything that eye takes in: lighting, editing style, location, outfit choices, color grading, camera angles, the whole visual world of your creator. And it needs to be consistent, not perfect, consistent. You are building a world. Every time someone sees your content, they should step straight into that world without even thinking about it. Let me show you a real example of this done right. Neko at night. Look at the 4 reels, different content, different outfits, different video entirely. But look at what stays the same every single time. Warm, neutral tones throughout. Neutral home lighting, no studio, no flash, no heavy editing, dark hair, black outfits, choker, signature look, locked in every time. Casual, intimate settings, hallway, bathroom, living room, the same world every single post. You know it's her before you even read the name. That's what consistent aesthetic does. It doesn't need to be expensive, doesn't need to be professional setup, just needs to be an intentional one. And it needs to be the same every single time, because the moment it's inconsistent, the world breaks, the illusion is gone, and so is the brand. Pillar 4, content verticals. You don't post random content and hope something lands. You pick 2 to 3 content verticals and you rotate between them. A vertical / format is a recurring content type. Let's say, for instance, a day in life, get ready with me, a signature skit, or something like that, behind the scenes. It's just something that you can easily do and something that's repeatable, that your audience knows is coming. You just want to pick the top 3 performing verticals that are performing on your page and that you've A/B tested. When somebody lands on your profile, they should instantly understand what they're getting from you. That's what vertical does. It creates expectation, and expectation builds subscribers. Because people don't just subscribe to the person, they subscribe to what they expect that person gives to them. Now, pick your verticals based on your niche, build them out, and rotate them consistently. That's it. An honorable mention, and pay attention to this one. It's the most slept on thing in this entire video. Association. What do people associate with your creator? Not the content, the feeling. Luxury, freedom, or confident. Dark, feminine energy, the relatable one, whatever it is. That association is what makes someone feel something when they see your creator. Now, at night, you associate her with dark, feminine energy, goth aesthetic, anime culture, and that's not an accident.
I want to ask you. You said you believed that I would be a great research subject. When the hell did I become a project for you? Since the beginning. When I said since the beginning, I meant I've known about you since you were born.
Every single thing she puts out there reinforces that feeling. That's association. It's built deliberately. What feeling is your creator building right now? If you can't answer that, you don't have a brand yet. You have a content. There's a difference. So here's the full picture. Niche from the last video, the right pond, plus the LVU triangle, looks, value, USP, all three, plus the 4 pillars, colors, iconic audio, visual aesthetic, content verticals, plus association as a layer that ties it all together. That is a complete formula. Most people skip branding because it feels abstract, because it's not as obvious as posting more or showing more. But this is the difference between a creator who pops off and one that stays invisible. And 3 things before we go. We've partnered with FanView. If you're signing up or thinking about switching platforms, use the first link down in the description. You get exclusive benefits that you won't get by signing up directly. And join the Discord, link is also in the description. Real operators, real agencies, and real creators there sharing what's happening and what's working. Not theory, no POV skits, what's actually working. And if you're a creator watching this, stuck, not growing, doing content you hate for results that aren't coming, this is your sign. Applications to work with me are down below. We build the whole content strategy around you, your niche, your brand, and your content the right way. So if you're serious about scaling your OnlyFans, link is down below in the description. And subscribe. I drop videos like this every week. Have a blessed day.